All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge's case number JVB1055, Scott case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mrs. Scott, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, I am just really tired of my husband not doing things that he should be doing, such as spending quality time with me and our 17-year-old daughter.
Okay.
He's just not coming up to par, and frankly, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of it.
All right. So you all have a 17-year-old daughter.
Yes.
And you're tired of him not spending quality time with you and your daughter.
That's right.
I can totally understand that. Now, what does that have to do with me?
Well, I want a divorce.
You want a divorce because of that?
Buckle up, guys. Today we're going straight into the kind of courtroom mess you don't see coming. Mrs. Scott wanted a divorce and child support, not because of abuse, neglect, or cheating, but because her husband is too boring. That's right. And she dragged this man into court over it. You'll want to see how Judge Vonda handles this absurd setup.
The provider of your home, and you just want to get rid of him like that?
I just feel
because you're being petty and in your feelings?
Well, I feel like we've just grown apart, and I'm just tired of him not making me happy. He doesn't take me out. We don't do fun things anymore. And frankly, I'm bored.
Oh, okay. Mr. Scott, why are you boring this woman to death over here?
I'm not really sure why I'm here.
Honestly, I'm not sure why you're here either. It sounds like she's just in her feelings right now because you're not spending time with her and your 17-year-old daughter. And that's not what court is for. We don't just place people on child support because we're in our feelings.
I recently retired. I'm tired. I worked.
All right, guys. Here's where things start heating up. Mr. Scott just retired after 50 years of service, and his reward? A courtroom seat and a demand for child support. Judge Vonda starts digging in. Is this really about neglect? Or is this a case of misplaced frustration? Mrs. Scott seems more emotionally detached than legally grounded.
Thank you.
This man is tired. That's why he probably doesn't want to spend quality time all the time. Can you give him a break?
Well,
and sir, can you spend some more time with your 17-year-old daughter?
When she's home, I'm more than willing to do that, but she's 17 years old.
Right.
I mean, she has a life, friends, a phone, and I'm available.
I can definitely understand that. Understand that. Mrs. Scott, let's not be petty. Don't do that. There is no reason to come to court and divorce this man, place him on child support, especially if you say he's a provider. He seems like he's a good man, retired military. He takes care of you, obviously. You look beautiful. So I don't think this is the right route that you need to go. Most people that come in this court get put on child support because they either deserve to be put on it or they were doing something they didn't have any business doing when it comes down to not taking care of their kids. So I just wouldn't want to put this man on child support.
Judge Vonda doesn't play. She acknowledges Mr. Scott's military service and exhaustion, but more importantly, she calls out the real issue. This isn't a legal case. It's emotional fallout. Court isn't where you drop your relationship baggage. The judge reminds Mrs. Scott that support orders aren't tools for payback. Reality check incoming.
Your Honor, I really don't feel like I'm in my feelings because it's important in a relationship for there to be wonderful things happening. We have to find ways to keep our relationship healthy and strong and moving forward. We can't just stand still and be stagnant. I mean, he's got to come up. He's got to do more.
Mr. Scott, Can you assure Mrs. Scott that you're going to do more so you do not have to come in this courtroom and be placed on child support for a 17-year-old child?
I think her concern is it cannot solely be a burden for me. We have to work together.
I agree. I agree.
Yes.
You like that? I like that. That touched my heart.
This right here, Judge Vonda just gave us a golden courtroom moment. She's reminding everyone watching.
Here's the emotional climax. Mrs. Scott finally opens up, not just boredom, but deep stagnation. She wants something more. Mr. Scott, to his credit, listens and agrees. They both have to work on this. You can feel the shift. This isn't about winning anymore. It's about whether there's anything left worth saving. And it looks like there just might be.
Dismiss this case and put people on child support that need to be on here.
Yes.
Thank you. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
In a rare courtroom twist, this turns into reconciliation, not retaliation. Mr. Scott says, "We must work together," and even Judge Vonda softens. Mrs. Scott admits she still loves him. The case is dismissed, no child support, no legal drama. Just two people finally hearing each other. This courtroom became therapy, and it worked.
I just want to go over what you saw in the Scott case. The Scott case was very cute, but it also had some petty elements to it, right? So wife was mad at her husband. He wasn't spending any time with her. He wasn't spending any time with their 17-year-old daughter. She said she had grown bored of their relationship. Well, you also saw that they made up, right? It's never going to be a good basis, guys, to come to court because you are in your feelings. It's very petty. And quite frankly, court is not the place for it. You really want to come to court based on good grounds. You know, one parent is not supporting the children like they're supposed to, or, you know, anything along those lines. But just remember, don't.
The final breakdown hits hard. This wasn't about child support. It was a cry for emotional connection. And that's the danger. Using courtrooms to settle personal battles. Judge Vonda makes it crystal clear. Feelings aren't facts, and not every heartbreak needs a legal file. If you found this case as raw and real as we did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.